President-elect Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has officially confirmed Kyeremateng as his Minister of Trade and Industry.
Together with yet-to-be-named Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, the team will have a responsibility of transforming the country's economy and ensuring a sustainable macroeconomic stability. Nana Akufo-Addo made the confirmation at a meeting with the Private Enterprise Federation at the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, GIMPA.
And the meeting was to lay bare his administration strategy for the private sector for the next 4 years.
The NPP will restore and maintain macroeconomic stability through the pursuit of sound policies on the basis of an enhanced institutional framework. Macroeconomic stability is built around 3 pillars: monetary discipline, fiscal discipline, and financial stability. To reinforce monetary discipline, the Bank of Ghana Act 2000 Act 612 established the Monetary Policy Committee, MPC, to guide the implementation of monetary policy. The other 2 pillars, fiscal discipline and financial stability, have no such institutional anchors. Fiscal indiscipline has been the bane of economic management in the country. To address this, the IMF recently insisted on the passage of a Public Financial Management Act. To address the problem of the current high public debt levels and the country's high risk of debt distress, our government will adopt and implement rules to anchor fiscal policy implementation. For example, there will be specific targets for the reduction of government borrowing and debt.
And there are some fresh calls from some persons calling themselves kingmakers of the Bese traditional area here in Accra for the Bese chief, Ni Ayibonte, to step down.
Except, unlike those who want him out for comments he made in the run-up to the 2016 election, the kingmakers say that Ni Ayibonte has no legitimacy, and they're adding that he remains a destructive force for as long as he continues to occupy the stool.
The Bese Manche Ni Ayibonte is battling intense pressure from Ghanaians following his promise to abdicate his throne if President Mahama does not win the December polls. I
am diligently doing all the work that has been assigned to me. Whatever he came to do is not done yet. Victory is ours. By 6 p.m. on Wednesday, we will turn Ghana around. I'm telling all of you, if victory is not ours, I, Ni Ayibonte, I will abdicate my stool, because we will win hands down. From north to south, we will win.
At a press conference held in Accra, the Bese Jase is asking Ni Ayibonte to step down as promised, issuing him a 7-day ultimatum to obey or face their wrath. Numo Okai Keteku I spoke on their behalf.
It is therefore this paper recognition which has enabled him to continue styling himself as Bese Manche. But it is our view that once he has breached the Constitution as well as his traditional oath, the honorable thing for him, Thomas Okai, to do in the circumstances is to stop holding out himself as Bese Manche and to step down as vowed by him. We hereby, therefore, issue a 7-day ultimatum from today to do what he himself offered to do, or we shall advise ourselves. Thank you.
According to the kingmakers, Ni Ayibonte has been a destructive force in traditional affairs, meddling in politics, contrary to the Constitution of Ghana and Code of Royal Ethics of Chiefs. The group described this as disrespect and defilement of the laws of the land.
As kingmakers, we consider his statements as amounting to an invocation of a traditional oath and going contrary not only to the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, but also against the Code of Royal Ethics for Chiefs, which is binding on all who parade themselves as chiefs. Though
more than 5,000 residents of Anglo Beach, a settler community in the western region, are asking government to help resettle them to safer grounds.
Years of continued tidal waves has swallowed vast swaths of lands and destroyed properties worth thousands of Ghana cedis. Joy News' Justice Beidou has been to the Shama district where this community is located to listen to their stories and has sent through this report.
A town on the brink. This is Anglo Beach, sitting on the estuary where the Pra River, one of Ghana's largest water bodies, enters the sea. A riverine town with a beautiful landscape from the outside. But inside, the very things that makes this town stand out are taking livelihoods away. Anglo Beach is currently stuck between the rock and then the hard place, because to its south, it faces disaster from the sea, and to the west, the Pra River is threatening to swallow it up. Less than 10 years ago, this whole place that I'm currently standing was home to some of the residents here. Now it's filled by the waves from the sea. The truth is that nobody here knows what would happen in the next decade. This is a familiar place for 55-year-old Akufo-Addo. A decade ago, she lived here with her family. But as marauding sea waves swept through Anglo Beach's coastline, things fell apart for her and her family.
Tidal waves broke up my family, leaving me alone here. I've been very sad. I used to be happy when my kids were around to help me around. I get depressed.
They have been cutting down the mangroves, which has a lot of impact on the community because these mangrove trees help reduce the impact of flooding. And as you can see, the community, there is a tributary just lying behind the community, and the wetland aspect too is there. So if there is much rainfall, the community gets easily flooded, and some of these mangrove trees help to reduce the impact. But as a result of them cutting down the mangroves for their source of livelihood as firewood, some has resulted in flooding, which has helped increase the environmental degradation of this community.
Aku is just one of many community members here with a similar story, according to community leader Simon Atiatome.
When it's high tide at the sea, people have to move to the other places. Places that is not authorized to occupy by the people. Now people have started occupying that place. Now we are young to move to the high ground because we don't know what is going to happen in the future.
The sea has destroyed homes, our families, it has destroyed everything. Now we use roofing sheets as shelter.
Anglo Beach is just one of hundreds of towns at the mercy of rising sea levels in Ghana. This is the story of the threat that rising sea levels and climate change poses to the country. Statistics are hard to find on the devastation that erosion is causing to Ghana's coastline, but it's thought that between 1.5 and 3 meters of land are lost every year. For the hundreds of residents in Anglo Beach and the several other thousands of Ghanaians now at risk of being wiped out through climate change, they'll be waiting to see how the country plans to deal with the looming threat. As they sit and wait, time is not on their side, not least the tide. Justice Beidou, Joy News, Anglo Beach in the Western region.
And down in Accra, until the 2000s, the city could not boast of huge, ultra-modern shopping malls.
With such edifices now dotted across the capital city, Christmas shoppers can now choose from a variety, causing a possible split in patronage of the regular market and the malls. But Would you do something special on a special occasion like Christmas? What goes into your choice of visiting a mall or a regular market? Joining us is Maxwell Agbagba, has been visiting some shopping centers and markets in Accra and has come through with this report.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible said.
Shopping for Christmas is an important feature of the season's celebrations. In a bid to increase patronage of their wares, traders go all lengths to decorate their shops and wares to reflect the joyous occasion. It appears, however, that Christmas celebrations have changed over the years, and so have shopping avenues. Call it the evolution of Christmas. The regular market has and continues to offer a wide variety of choices for patrons. But the construction of ultra-modern shopping malls means shoppers are spoiled for choice. The regular markets now face stiff competition from the likes of the Palace, West Hills, and Accra malls. But what goes into the decision-making process of choosing Christmas shopping destinations? On a weekday, the car park at Accra Mall is filled with cars. This is the Accra Mall, one of Ghana's busiest shopping centers. It's some few days to Christmas, and patrons here at this mall are having a hard time finding space to park their vehicles. The car park is virtually bursting at its seams. Abigail Ainin Owusu is a mother of one. She has just bought a Christmas dress for her daughter. The comfort and convenience of shopping in the mall, she says, will make her choose the mall over the regular market on any day.
Oh, I went to shop for my kids.
Okay.
Their clothes and their shoes.
Is it purposely for Xmas or is this one of the usual shopping? Xmas shopping. I want to find out from you, why do you choose to come here instead of maybe going out to maybe Makola or Rollins Park or any other place to get these things for kids?
Okay, this place, they walk freely, and then though the things are costly here, but I prefer my kids' comfort. That's why I brought them here. But when you go to Accra, the place is crowded, and then there's no free zone here.
For another patron at Drina Agri, better customer service at the mall does the trick.
It's easy. You can roam about and look for what you want. Makola is too congested, and I can't stand it. That's why I came here. Oh, the cost is included, the cost. And the way they take care of you, they handle you there and all this. That's why I came.
Okay, so they handle you better here at Accra Mall than when you go to... Wow. People are milling to the Accra Mall for their last shopping for Christmas. But what would influence the preferences that people make to choose between the Accra Mall and the usual traditional market that we know, the Makolas, the Agbognushis? What really influences the choices that people make? Is it status, is it class, or is it the comfort of shopping here at the mall? Aside the convenience, proximity, and receipts, the malls have many side attractions which the traditional markets lack. It is not just the buying and selling. With some few recreational parks available in the capital city, the malls now serve as a playground for children. The decorations here at the food court at Accra Mall is alluring. Meet Jane. Her company, Party Factory, organizes events for children at the mall. Apart from the fun-filled activities lined up for children, there is the opportunity to meet Santa Claus. Some few days to Christmas, the hustle and bustle here in the Central Business District has shot up dramatically. But what would make last-minute shoppers come here to do their shopping? These women in the Central Business District are busily cashing in on the momentous occasion of Christmas. They yell to get the attention of the many patrons who have trooped to the market for their Christmas shoes and dresses. Benis Boalem is a student in her 20s. Affordability is key to her, and that is what she gets at the regular market.
This is for Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah. I came here for Christmas shopping. This place is affordable and these dresses are good for us. That's why we are here.
Okay, so for you, it's more about the cost.
Yeah.
You think it costs more at the mall?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you came here to come in here. Okay.
So your choice will be the regular market or the mall? It's the mall.
It's a mix of it's a mixture of both. But the thing is, if you do analysis of the cost per item at the mall,
they add the fees, the fees that they're having to.
Well, relatively, but it depends on what you're buying. If you're buying groceries and you're buying them in large quantities, you know, there's always the thing about the marketing aspect, the various attributes they add to it. So the look and feel, the aesthetics of the environment, the way it makes you feel.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you're having 100 Ghana and you're walking and you walk through the corridors of the mall and there's air conditioning blowing you, it kind of adds some level of confidence to you.
I see. Anyway, well, let's move on now.
And you have to feel safe this Christmas. And the police, they've launched what they call Operation Father Christmas, and it is to help deal with crime during this very Yuletide.
And the operation, which involves an elaborate plan to tackle crime during the festivities, was first mentioned by the Public Affairs Director of the Ghana Police Service in an interview with Joy News on Tuesday. Details of the plan are contained in the following report.
The singing and dancing perhaps is a sign that the personnel of the force are in a good mood to undertake the task at hand. Code-named Operation Father Christmas, the plan seeks to deploy more personnel for patrol activities during the Yuletide. Speaking at the event, Director General Operations COP Christian Tete Yohunu said the police will increase community policing activities.
It is the intention of the Inspector General of Police that all residents in Ghana celebrate the Christmas and New Year festivity devoid of crime and any untoward occurrences. To this end, the police administration has put measures in place to ensure that law and order is maintained in the country, that law-abiding residents go about their daily activities without fear of crime. To achieve this, robust confidence-building and deterrent police patrols shall be organized in all regions. Such patrols shall be on 24/7 basis and will involve mobile and foot patrols. The patrols are meant to assure the general public that police are ready and willing to protect citizens.
COP Christian Tete Yohunu is also advising persons who intend to travel with bulk cash to contact the police for protection.
The National Patrol Department, which currently deploys police personnel in various communities and on the street, will increase their activities to cover more duty points. Members of the community should feel free to approach them for any assistance whatsoever, and also give vital information that may lead to the prevention of crime or arrest of criminals. There shall also be snap checkpoints. Only ECOWAS police-approved checkpoints shall be manned. Even though snap checkpoints may be erected and created in some areas, as much as practicable, this will be done in a manner not to inconvenience the traveling public. We shall also intensify our community policing activities. Community policing will play a key role in this year's operation. Community sensitization fora will be held in the various communities. This is to elicit the support of communities in crime prevention as well as combating them.
The Ghana Police Service is entreating all to utilize the emergency telephone lines in times of need. 191 for all networks, 1855 for Vodafone and MTN, or 030-277-0334.
That looks like something I can do easily.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can.
I did about 10 this morning, actually.
I can imagine.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. Please. And it's a good thing, I must say, really, you know, do some exercise, make it a part of your lifestyle.
Your daily routine.
It's very difficult around here, you know, to eat right because our food is full of carbohydrates and all of that. I'm talking about kenke and banku and all of that.
I thought about the last year you've been used to cheese and burgers.
I don't eat cheese much. I try to eat a lot of vegetables and.
Are you saying that here we don't have a lot more?
We do, but our lifestyle is such that I missed kenke. you know, but that's part of us, you know, but then it's full of carbohydrate, you know, so you've got to balance it and try and exercise, you know, push-ups. And
I love the balance A. Balance A. Okay, so please get interactive. On Facebook, we have Joy News on TV, and then we're streaming live on our page there. We also have a handle at Joy News on TV, 0568 100,000, our WhatsApp platform. Please send us a lot more of those messages. We'll be grateful.
Well, you can send me a personal message on Facebook. My name is Gifty Andopia. You can find that, and I'm sure you can find Roland Walker as well. Send him a message. If you got any shout out, we'll send it right through to you.
Okay, so we have to take a break. We'll do reviews of the newspapers and we'll do reviews of the various online portals. They'll all be up next.
Stay with us.